Hi, everybody. Welcome to Crafting and Crime Daily. Tonight we are cross stitching. Yes, we're going to talk a little bit about crime and a lot about cross stitching. Okay, let me pull up the chat because I'm going through OBS tonight just because it's simpler. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if the sound is good, because it's just easier to go through OBS when you have the two cameras. Last week was kind of not what I wanted it to be, and I was in a grumpy mood, but I'm not grumpy today. Yes. So, welcome, everybody. Oh, Lisa's here first. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Hi, Dawn. Mickey's here. Hi, Mickey. I'm just getting everything ready. Who else? Who else? Vicky, Jessica. Okay, as people come in, I'll say hi to them. This will be a great time to hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, if you're on a mobile device, just, reduce the chat, hit the thumbs up button, then you can go back to the chat. If you're on the computer, you can see all of it. You can barely hear me. How about if I put the microphone up near my mouth? Does that work? I'll put the volume up a little. Let's see. Let me just turn this up, see if I can hear. Does that work? Okay, yeah. The sound is finally good. Okay, cross stitch. I had put up the thumbnail with paper folding because I said that I cleaned the craft room. I found the book, which was a terrible book, which is the only reason why I would ever deface a book because it would. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Christy. I couldn't find the pattern for it, but I'm thinking now that it was probably on my iPad in the Goodreader app. And so I'm going to look for it, and if I find it next week, we'll do paper folding. But I have to find a ruler as well to do that. So I just wanted to show you the pattern I'm working on. By the way, if anybody sees Jerry sneak in here, I really want that cross stitch pattern that she finished, that gamer pattern. So cool. So I started this one, gosh, it's been 3 years, 2 years, 3 years since I started this one. This is the moose. No, there's no moose here, just two trees. So, because I've never gotten to the moose. Oh my gosh, it's Mickey's birthday. I've got to sing. How did this not come up when we had this conversation earlier? Anyway, I'm going to sing in a minute. Yes, this is what it's going to look like when it's done. Actually, there's a better picture of it right here. So what I did is I didn't find this fabric, but I hand dyed some fabric to look just like it. This is my own hand dyeing that I did, 3 years ago? I hand dyed this fabric. And I've got this tree done over on this side and this tree over here at the top. So the part I'm working on is like from here down. And I'm kind of like going across the bottom. You can't even see. So the moose will be like right in here. And there is some gray shading that I'll have to do for that as well. But first, we will sing happy birthday to my bestie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mickey. Sunshine Creates, Michelle Stewart. Happy birthday to you. She's 29 again and again and again. I love you, babe. I should have told you that earlier, and I didn't. I am terrible at remembering birthdays. Terrible. Yeah, don't ask me why. I'm just terrible at it. Anyway, so I'm going to put this back on the thingamabobby, you know what it is. Q-snap. This is a Q-snap. I have to remember my cross stitch lingo here. I'm going to put it back on my Q-snap and try not to get stuck with the needle in the meantime. All of this on this pattern is literally, I think it's going to be a total of 4 colors. For it's only been 310 so far, and every few months I'll get it out and I'll do a few stitches on it. Um, the, there's two other colors, I think. There's this gray here, a darker gray, and then there's a lighter gray that will go in here, and that's it. That's all the colors, three colors total in this pattern. It's called Northern Lights. It is found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine. This will tell you when I started it. October of 2021, 3 years, almost 3 years ago. Oh my gosh, time flies when you're having fun. But I bet you guys have some cross stitch projects that are that old or older. If you're a crafter, you probably do. But every time I get out a cross stitch and I start it, my sister goes, "What about the moose?" So I got out the moose. The God's honest truth is I found it the other day when I cleaned the craft room. So that's why it's out here. So hi, Joanna. How you doing, girl? I hope you're getting better. Joanna's had the creepy crud. So is J-Rob. I don't know if J-Rob's going to be in here. Little man, Jude, is home from the hospital. Now, I have to turn on my, I like to turn on my light pad when I'm doing cross stitch. That way the light comes through the bottom and I can see this much, much better than if I was just sitting with an overhead light, because I'm blind, in case you were wondering. Tia's in some pain. Tia, why are you in pain? What in the world have you done? Let me see. She's beneath the heart. Her wrist, this is the worst my arthritis has been in about, the worst her arthritis has been in about 5 years. I must have slept on it wrong. Honey, if you slept on it wrong, then it's not arthritis. You slept on it wrong. Tia, we're going to have to talk, because whatever you're doing with that wrist, you need to slow down. Okay, honey? Just saying. Oh my gosh, guys. So some of you were gifted memberships over the weekend by Berta. I was so thankful that she did that. It was such a cute idea for her to do that. Tammy's got some tendinitis. Oh my gosh, yeah. So you don't want to be cross-stitching with those ailments. Nope, nope, nope. When Jerry sneaks in, let me know, because I'm going to bug her about that gamer pattern, the cross-stitch pattern. I really loved it. I don't know if it's in a, oh, thank you, Joanna. I don't know if it's in a book somewhere, or if it's copyrighted. You know, I'm sure it probably is, but in any case, I actually know someone who, Shalene, she's a cross stitcher. Shalene's Creativity Room. She actually did this one, I think, the one on the cover. This, yeah. The back stitching on this is ridiculous, like crazy. I wouldn't even attempt that. I'm good with my 310 color blocking. There's Jerry. Oh, it was a stitch along. Oh my gosh. Can you send me the details of that if you don't mind? Because I would love to do that. I love stitch alongs. Way back about 5 years ago, I started an Alice in Wonderland cross stitch along. Never finished it. Someday I will, though. So I've been doing 2 trials this week, but I'm gonna continue to do those 2 trials this week. But I have to tell you that starting Monday, there is a really, really good trial starting that I want to cover. So I may have to put these 2 trials that I'm covering on the back burner. I'll keep giving you updates on them, but it may not be covered as thoroughly as I like to, because Chad Daybell goes on trial on Monday. Now, I don't know if that means they're picking the jury on Monday, which it might take them several days to pick the jury, which would give me time to finish up those other cases, because both these cases that I'm covering right now are not going to be long cases. But today was absolute torture, the testimony. I was watching the testimony of in the border case, the border patrol case, where the guy is accused of murdering a Mexican who was trying to enter the country illegally to find the American dream. He wanted to, I don't know what they think that American dream is, but he was trying to enter the country illegally and allegedly was shot by the defendant. So today they had on the stand all day long the guy that was with him, who is from the Honduras. He's from Honduras, but he's a Mexican citizen now. He's lived in Mexico for most of his life. So if you've ever listened to a trial, first of all, trials are boring to begin with, but they're even more boring when you have to listen to it through a Spanish interpreter or any kind of an interpreter, because they ask the question, then you have to listen to the Spanish person go blah, 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 for 10 minutes, and then the guy will go si, no, si, and then we have to go through the whole thing over again. Oh my God. I was ready to poke my eyeballs out. But I will break down his testimony for you tomorrow, because it is interesting testimony. But Joanne says, don't get me started. You didn't know he admitted to shooting him. I don't think he admitted to shooting him. I thought he said he didn't shoot him. I thought that's what he said. I could be wrong. Because he shot at, his defense lawyer said he shot over the guy's heads or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I know he heard a gunshot. He heard a loud noise, thought it was a gunshot, went out. There were people crossing, parallel to his land. And, yeah. And he actually called. Now, it's not clear to me whether first of all, he has an AK-47 that they're alleging this guy was killed with, this AK-47. Well, with a single shot from an AK-47, I find that very hard to believe that someone could fire a semi-automatic AK-47 and only get off one shot. You could empty a 31-round magazine of an AK-47 in 6 seconds. How did he only get off one shot? It just makes no sense. But, okay, what have I done wrong here? I got to pay attention here. Let me get my my thing out and see what I've done wrong here, because I'm gabbing away. Hi, Rhonda, how you doing? Oh, I'm okay. I just have like a little knot in the yarn here. Let me get that out of there if I can. It's right there. This is why I don't do a lot of cross stitch. I'm blind. I'm blind. I just want to get this little knot out. Maybe I can pull it through here. Oh, I'm making it worse. Oh my gosh. All right. Come on. That should do it. All right, come on. Now what's going on here? There we go. Now I got to thread the needle again. All right. But the Chad Daybell trial, that'll be really good. Remember when I read his, that book he wrote, that story he wrote? I got so many views on that. Oh my God. People wanted to hear that story. The story of him and Elena. Oh my God, it was kind of sickening, but we'll have to dust that story off. I still don't have this knot out. What the heck? Come on, get out of there. Oh, it's in something else. Hold on. Stay put. There we go. What is going on here? Trying to get this knot out. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Oh, my sister locked the dog out. She is not going to be happy. No, sir, she is not going to be happy. What went on here? All right, let's see what the front of the fabric looks like. Have you ever seen these cross stitchers that have these perfect patterns on the back of their work? That's not me. All right, we're good. We can thread the sucker and get going here. Joanna says, like I would have noticed the tiny knot. Cross stitch is too hard for me. You tried and failed. Yeah, some of these people do this day in and day out, every single day, like diamond painting. Not me. I couldn't. I have to take a little break from it. But I've been doing this for probably, I don't know, 40 years I've been cross stitching. Yeah, a long time. I took a break from it, but I came back to it. Tootsie, stop it. Go away. She knocks on the door. You'll hear her going, knocking on the door like she needs to come in here. So, Mickey, today, is that why you have all those Diamond Art Club points that you're itching to spend? Because it's your birthday? Don't they give you extra points on your birthday? You need to get that watercolor one that you said you liked. So the watercolor that I did I do it last week or the week before? Sometime recently I did a watercolor. I want to show you what I did to it though. I put a border on it and I'm going to send it like that over to Crashley to make as a release paper, but I wanted to show you how it turned out. The egg tree, that's what it's going to look like. I put a red and blue border on it. So that will come out as a release paper someday soon. I'm not sure she's back from her vacation yet. So Rhonda, have you had any luck with the puzzle company? You need to. I sent you that email. I found that email and I sent it to you, and I didn't hear from you after that. So Rhonda and I have a little project going. So you know what? We can talk about it after the live, Rhonda, if you want to, on Facebook. All right, let me put this back up here. Okay. So, yes, so Chad's Daybell's trial starts Monday, but hopefully it's going to take them a few days to get through jury selection. I would love to just take a little trip up there to, I guess it's Idaho, just to watch that trial. But it's probably, it's last time when they did Lori's trial, it was first come first serve for the seats, so you would have to get up from your hotel room and like go wait in line at the courthouse just to make sure you had a seat the next day. I'm not really into that. Yeah. So I won't be heading over there. But someday I'd love to go and cover a live trial in person. That would have been a good one. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? Rebecca, do you like working with those bars? I bought them from fan sales but can't get used to them. Oh, are you talking about these here? The cross stitch. What did I call this thing? I was using my lingo. Yes, I like these, if that's what you're talking about. Q snaps, yes. I do like the Q snaps. Everybody does cross stitch differently. Some people use hoops. I have hoops that I use as well. Some people like the Q snap. Some people don't use anything to keep their fabric taut. They just do the cross stitch, and that's fine too. You couldn't get used to them, really? Okay. Yeah, they're called Q snaps. They come in different sizes. I like them. I do. But I mean, I was like a person who used hoops for many, many years, and I hate hoops. But I still have some, and I still do use them. Now, there's some other things too, other ways to do it. But I'm not that into cross stitch that I use the other ways. Jerry says she prefers the Q snaps as well. Yeah, I don't know who invented these, but I really do like them, especially that you can put different size projects onto different size Q snaps. When that store was going out of business, the day I had that silly accident that left me with no vehicle, I think I bought some Q snaps that they might have had left in the store. I don't remember. Down South Stitcher is here. She's one of my stitchy friends. How you doing? Yes, I got the good old moose out. How are you doing, babe? Oh my goodness. Our New Orleans friend, the Down South Stitcher. Say hi to the girls for me, Shalene, the whole gang. They all get together on Wednesdays, and Wednesdays are so busy for me, with the trial coverage and then the live at night. Even after this live, I have to sit and, look at trial coverage. So Wednesdays are usually a pretty full day for me. Maritza's here. Hi, Maritza. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Maritza, she watches my game night live as well as several other people. I wanted to show you where I'm at with that diamond painting. I have 3 more sections to go, but it looks amazing. I'll see if I can get it onto the camera here. Look at him. Look at Link. Oh my God. Isn't that awesome? And he's riding his horse. Look at there. There's his horse. Yep. So I just have these sections up here, these 3 sections here, and then I'll be done with it. And I want to hang it up so it can be visible, when we're playing at game night. Because that was a special one. It was done by Touch the Soul Arts as a custom. It was given to me by Yvonne, and I just love it. I really do. Yeah, the colors on it are amazing. I was going to do something with his eyes, but I really liked I didn't change a thing on that painting. I love the way it was charted. There's tons of 5200 AB, like tons of it, and it just really, everything really stands out beautifully. And you wouldn't think that it's heavy confetti, but it really was. It really, really was a lot of confetti. More than I'm used to, but. Okay. Now, cross stitch is something I used to love to do while watching TV or, chit-chatting, but it's gotten to where I have to sit here at the craft table with the light coming up from the light pad in order to be able to see it. I have a tool that Danielle, which is Down South Stitcher, recommended a few years back that goes around your neck. And if I really want to do it in bed, I can find that thing and charge it and use it, and that works pretty good too. But I'm amazed. Some of these stitchers will do, I can do like 16 count, maybe 18 if I'm lucky, but nothing larger than that. Oh my God, I'd probably go blind. I'm amazed when people say, oh no, I'm doing 32. 32? What? No, can't do that. You need to pop into the cross stitch weekends that Shalene has every month. When's the next one? I know she sends out the calendar and I should look. I would love to. I would love to, because I got out of the habit of doing that, and I love, checking in on you guys. Well, plus, I have a new friend that I talk to a lot, and that takes up some of my time. Especially on the weekends. But yeah, I would love to pop in there. Yeah, Jerry, this light pad, it's a lifesaver, because you can see through here so well. You see all the little holes really well. Light pads are made for more than just diamond painting. You can use them to draw on. They're great tracing. I don't do any tracing. I on my watercolors I do the drawing myself, but a lot of people like to trace using a light pad. There's a lot of different functions that you can use a light pad for. April 19th through the 21st. Okay. Actually, that would be a perfect weekend. My friend he'll be in town the weekend before that, so that's a good weekend for me to tune in. Yes. Rhonda got a second light pad. Son took the first one. What's he doing with it? Like I said, they're great to have. This one is from ARTDOT, and they advertise it as an A2. I've had A2 light pads that are bigger than this light pad. I'm just saying. But I am an ARTDOT affiliate. If you want to get an A2 ARTDOT light pad or any of their other products, look at the links down in my description and you should be able to find those light pads. Drawing and sketching, that's what I thought. Yep, they're great for that. It's hard when you do watercolor because you can't really see through a 400 or a 300 gram, piece of watercolor paper. It's a little difficult. All right, let me just get rid of this thread here. I already have another one already threaded. Actually, I have two more threaded here. So the next thing I have to organize is my cross stitch stuff. And that would be a great weekend to do it. April 19th. I went through all the yarn is organized now. All the diamond paintings are organized. So the next thing to organize is the cross stitch stuff. And just sort of, prioritize what I want to do and not do. I'm going to make my sister hang this moose in her room if I ever finish it. Okay, next. I know. This is the bottom part of the, if you're tuning in late, this is what I'm doing here. This picture. I've done this tree here, and I've done this tree down to about here. So now I'm working on the bottom portion, and then I'll be getting into the moose soon. Not tonight, but soon. I'm trying to think. I need to go up one more row. I gotta go to the pattern here for a second. Okay. One more row and then 4 in the center. Okay. We can do that. What time is it? Oh, 7:30 already? What? Oh my goodness. So I don't know if y'all watched the show today, but watch till the end, because I do go through an interesting discussion at the end about all of the husbands that this woman has had in this second trial that I'm covering, where this woman is accused of murdering her third husband out of 5 that she's had. She's still married to the 5th one. But it's a discussion about whether or not I think she's a serial killer. So you might want to stay through the end of today's so you can hear about that discussion. Rhonda says, mine's multi-use beads, sketching, diamond paintings, cross-stitching. Beads, yes, beads too. I found some beads the other day when I was cleaning everything out. I bought this beaded cross-stitch once. And I mean to tell you, that thing was a nightmare. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot. Yeah, the pattern itself was just so bad. It was, one of those AliExpress things. And I still have all the beads, but I would never, I don't know what I did with the pattern. I probably threw it out. It was like a stamped cross-stitch pattern, which I don't really like stamped cross-stitch patterns. She's a black widow. I would say she is. First husband, natural causes, allegedly. Second husband, natural causes, allegedly. She's on trial for the murder of the third husband. Fourth husband is still missing. They've never found him. Fifth husband, she's still married to. He tried to get a visa to come into the country because he's from Pakistan. And he couldn't get a visa to come into the country for her trial. Yeah, interesting. And she's not a particularly good-looking woman. How does it all these ugly women end up with the good-looking men? Like, how? I just don't get it. Bring beads to the retreat. Oh, you want them? You know what? When I cleaned up the craft room, I have an entire plastic container of stuff that's going to the retreat. I will put those beads in there right now. Hold on, because I want to get rid of them. Oh, what did I do with them? I think I boxed them up. All right, I know which box I put them in. I'll get to the box that they're in, and I'll put them into the retreat box. I've got, because people win things and they're like, oh, just bring it to the retreat. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get it. Lisa says, I'm ugly and I'm single. Well, but Lisa, you wouldn't be if you were in good health. You're going through some health battles. And when those health battles over, they're going to be banging your door down. Trust me. And you're not ugly. What are you talking about? You're beautiful. Stop it. Bubbles, Crafty Corner. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Nice to have you. I'm just reading the chat. You found special candy just for me? What? I had to go to the drugstore today to get my. They finally approved my diabetic injection, the Trulicity. It's not one of the weight loss ones. It's a different one. Um, but the insurance company finally agreed to pay for it. So I went to the Walgreens and they had Reese's peanut butter cups. And yes, I'm talking about diabetic medication and Reese's peanut butter cups in the same conversation. Yes. But they had the ones with the potato chips in them. Oh, have you tried those? Mama C, how you doing, sweetie? How is that leg of yours? Are you getting around, or are things healing? The inside of a person is more important than the exterior. That's what I tell all my men. You don't want me for my looks. You want me for my great personality. Yep. Trulicity is one of the weight loss meds. Is it? I didn't know that. I've been on Trulicity before. I never lost any weight. They've got me right now on Jardiance. They said I could stop taking it after my first injection of the Trulicity, which I'll probably do that. Before I used to always do it on Wednesdays. Maybe I'll wait till next Wednesday to do it because I still have enough Jardiance. But the Jardiance, just between you and me and the girls here, it makes me a little constipated. So I don't really like taking it. Yeah. Gee, yes, Jean, it's the moose. Jean's here. Yes, Jean, I'm working on the moose in honor of you. I just said when I get finished with it, I'm hanging it in your room. Dawn says, I've lost 15 pounds on Trulicity. Serious? That's great. Well, maybe I won't wait till next week to take the shot. You know, being a nurse, you'd think I would not be queasy about taking shots, but I don't like giving myself shots. I mean, I do it. It doesn't really, it only hurts for a teeny tiny second, but I just don't like doing it. But it's only once a week, so. Lisa said, "Oh, you didn't get to do chemo again? That's 3 times now." Lisa, is it your white count? What's the problem? Is it your? There's something going on with your blood work that they're not allowing you to do the chemo. Wow. Hopefully, the chemo at this point is preventative. Let's just wish that it doesn't come back. I'm on COPD med. They said I will probably lose weight. It suppresses the appetite. Nope, not me. Tammy. Yeah, I'm the exception to every rule when it comes to meds. Except for that daggone metformin. I will not take that stuff. I'm sorry. That is an ancient medication, and I just will not take it. Now, I need to do 4 of these. Let me just make sure. Where do I need to do 4 of them? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll just do it when I get done with this row. It'll be easier. Okay. Yeah, tell me later. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to hear the results. Yeah, we'll talk. I might call you tomorrow. We'll just do a chit chat. Why not? I took my tricycle out today. Even though it was cold, I put on my gloves that say Alaska on them because one of my friends, I'm not mentioning any names, bought me these gloves that say Alaska. And boy, thank God I had them because it was cold on that bicycle. But my hands were protected, thank goodness. And then the drugstore lady, she tried to charge me for them. I'm like, these are my gloves. you, you can't charge me for the gloves. She thought they were sold at Walgreens or something. I don't know. I'm like, no, these are mine. Oh, metformin is the worst. I don't know anybody that can take that drug without severe stomach upsets. Oh my God. It just, and you don't lose weight, even though you're pooping your brains out, but it's just a horrible drug. It really, really is. And there's so many good ones out there now that I don't even know why they. I know why they keep prescribing it because all the new ones are new and they cost money. That's why. All right, I just need to do 4 at the top of this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then, so we start right there. I have to blow my nose. Hold on, I'm going to mute myself. Okay, all done. Now, y'all should come to game night so you can see what Link really looks like compared to this diamond painting that I'm finishing up. We've been having fun following the storyline of the actual game. Now, I heard that they came out with an update, like a very large update to Pal World, so I'm going to have to check in on that one of these Sunday nights and see what's new and what's different, because I love that game too. No cherry blossoms rain everywhere. Oh no, I was thinking about you today, Joanna. I said, I wonder if she got to go see those cherry blossoms. She's been so sick. Because I would love for you to get a beautiful picture of the cherry blossoms that we could do a custom diamond painting of. I love cherry blossoms. Link still doesn't need, he does need a shirt. He's got a shirt on in the painting. But yes, Sunday nights I'm still looking for a shirt for Link. And once he gets an outfit, like a full outfit, I know which town has the place where you can go and get the colors, and I usually paint it pink, the outfit. Yep, because I'm all about the pink. The bridges. Oh, you can't. You use that bridge to get there? Oh my God, Joanna, I didn't know that. That's what happened to me yesterday. I was um, listening to. I started to listen to the Border Patrol case yesterday. That's why there was no update today, and I noticed this other YouTube channel, and they're saying this bridge collapsed. So I tune into this other YouTube channel, and I start watching this thing, and I'm like, "What in the world?" And I was sort of mesmerized because I just couldn't believe that that was something that really happened, and it really did happen. Can you imagine? But thank God they stopped a lot of the cars from going across there, or it would have just been so much worse. I mean, it's really bad. Don't you? You know what else I was thinking? How many of you ordered diamond paintings that from AliExpress or from China that might be sitting on that 950 ton, 950,000 ton cargo ship? Um, exactly. A lot of people thought it was an AI or a movie. I know, I know. Um, but I will say that, yeah, I think because that's what happened during the pandemic. Some of those cargo freights of diamond paintings just went right into the ocean. People will never see them again. All right, how many of these am I doing? 1, 2, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, is that 6? Yeah, okay, 6. 6. Cargo ship was leaving. So what are you saying, Jean? That the containers were empty? Did they ever find the? They found 2 of the 4 missing workers. Yes, but they were not alive, and they're not looking for any more bodies right now because the water's just too murky. They can't do it. It's cold, it's murky, the divers can't see anything, there's debris everywhere. It's just a huge mess. But just like, when they had that boating accident in the Murdaugh case, and it took them 10 days to find that girl's body in the river, and then they had that Riley Strain thing last week where it took them 10 days to find, the bodies will show themselves eventually. Trust me. Unless they're inside of, and they said some of those construction workers were inside vehicles. So they were sitting in their vehicles. So it may be a while before they're found, but usually bodies will, because of the decay and the process of air releasing from the body and all that, they'll start floating after a while. So that's 6. Is that what I said? 6? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I said 6. Okay. Gail is here. Oh, Gail, where you been? There's mention of dirty fuel as the cause of. I saw that. I did hear that. And if you watch the crash, you can see the lights going on and off in the ship and the black smoke billowing out of it. I mean, it's a theory that makes sense. Dirty fuel. Oh, so the news said some of the containers had hazardous materials on them. Well, that could qualify as a diamond painting. Diamonds are hazardous. We find them in the strangest places, right? You're looking, you get an itch somewhere, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, where did this growth come from? And then you realize it's not a growth, it's a diamond. Diamond. Yeah. How you been, Gail? Nice to have you around. Oh my goodness. Okay. I wish I could say I'm making progress tonight. I'll get an hour's worth of work done on this at least. I might sit here for a while and listen to some more trial. Actually, I was trying to do that before the live started, and Law and Crime took the video down, and I don't know why. Like, I'm in the middle of watching the testimony, and they just delete the video. And all of a sudden, it comes up and says, this video is no longer available. And I don't know why Law and Crime did that. I don't know if they're editing it in some fashion, or I have no idea why they took it down. But I hope they put it back so I can give you guys the rest of the testimony. Go to a channel, what's going on with shipping. They have the whole thing on slow motion. It's fascinating. Serious? What's going on with shipping? Okay. Now we know what Joanna's doing during her bronchitis. She's sitting there watching a shipping channel. Don't give Jean any suggestions. She'll look that channel up. She'll be watching it tonight. I'm trying to do this in increments of 10 so I don't lose count, because it's all 310. So this one row is just 6 over, but I want to go over 10 before I end the live here so that I know where I'm at. Oh, there's another knot. Why are you knotting up on me? There we go. Nope. This is another craft I haven't talked Mickey into. She used to do this. She'll tell you. Do you guys know of any channels that feature jewelry making? Mickey wants to know. We're looking for, or a Facebook group where they do jewelry making. Oh, come on out of there. It doesn't want to come out of there. All right, well, we're just going to not fool with it. What is that link to, Rhonda? Is that the shipping? Is that the shipping link? She's actually watching Succession, the series, Long Suffering, and I just finished season 2. Really? I think I watched several episodes of season 1 and then I kind of lost interest, but I'm on season 2 of Grey's Anatomy. I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy because I couldn't remember where I left off. So I'm rewatching that, but not in the last few days because I've been doing, watching the trial coverage, and then I don't really have a lot of time at night to watch other things. Oh, because I had to catch up on American Idol and Deal or No Deal Island. I mean, I'm a reality show junkie. I wish I could get that knot out of there. All right, we're just gonna ignore it. I can't ignore it. Oh my gosh, come on. Ow. Stop. I'm going to break the thread here in a minute. All right. We have to get the magnifiers out again. Hold on. JewelryTV.com. Do they make the jewelry on that channel? Oh, Christy loves reality TV. Me too. And Deal or No Deal Island has Rob Mariano on it, who was from Survivor. He married Amber, and they have 4 kids. They live in Pensacola. He's got a little beer gut on him now because he's a little older than he was when he did Survivor, but still funny guy. All right, come on, all right, we're going to have to, okay. This is why I didn't become a surgeon, guys. Because I want that just to go through the little hole so I don't have to see it. No, it's not going to. All right. We'll pull it out. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to end the thread. Okay. We're just going to knot off this thread and get a new thread. Yes, they have four little girls. Such a cute couple. All right. I'll go through there. Thank you. All right, we're just going to chop that off. And I've got another. What did I do with the other needle that I had? All right, I've got one threaded here. All right, I'm just going to put that needle there. I don't know where the third needle went. Hopefully it's down here somewhere. Anyway, I've already got this one threaded up. Big Brother Canada isn't the same as the US. It's very similar, though. I love Big Brother Canada, but I haven't watched it since. They haven't had a new season lately, I don't think. Have they? What's the last season that they had? BB Canada. I loved BB Canada. I thought it was great. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I need to go over one more. 10. Yep, there we go. Yeah, the Fire Stick. That's how I used to get BB Canada on my Fire Stick. You can get it on Paramount Plus, I think. But I haven't seen a new season lately. I love Big Brother Australia. That is one of my favorites. I really love that one. The way they do it, I really love it. And they haven't had a new season of that in quite a while either. Chrissy Googled it and thought they started airing in March this month. Oh, okay. You can't get it on Paramount Plus anymore? You could. I've watched it on there. Last year when I had the knee surgery, I watched the Big Brother Australia season. That's on there. I know that. Maybe BB Canada isn't on there, but Australia is on Paramount Plus. Or maybe not anymore. Okay. Oh well. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it a new season. They're not airing Big Brother anymore. That's why when Traders came out with the Australia version, I was like, "Oh, let me watch the Australia version." Tissie's back knocking at the door. she she wants her walk. She's like, "Mom, it's 8 o'clock. Get off the get off the computer. I want to go for a walk." And I keep telling her, "It's cold. I don't want to walk you." She don't care. She wants her walk. Oh well. So if Long Crime doesn't put that video back up here after the live ends, then I'll probably go catch up on some more Grey's Anatomy tonight. I have enough drama in my own life. Season 12, Tuesdays at 7 p.m., Wednesdays 9:30. Okay, so they are doing BB Canada right now with Alyssa, whatever her name is. I forget It's not Julie Chen. It's their Canada's version of Julie Chen. Her name, I think her name's Alyssa. She's a cute lady. But I I just like the diversity that they have in the cast of the Canada ones, and they get some good looking men in there. Ooh, boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that BB Canada. I've it's hard to find sometimes. Yeah, Rhonda, if you know how we can get it here in the U.S., that would be awesome. Because I do. Christy and I want to watch it. I need to. Where's Tia tonight? I was going to ask her. She's doing her live later on. So usually on Wednesday nights at in an hour, Tia goes live. I have not. She's not here to ask. Wasn't she here earlier? Tia, are you here? Wake up, Tia. I think I said hi to her earlier, didn't I? I might be wrong. Let me go back and see. There she is. Are you going live tonight, sweetie? I woke her up. Sorry, Tia. She's going through her cross stitch. She's like, "Oh, Rebecca's making me feel guilty. I better go get my cross stitch out." Yep. She's not saying. She's thinking about it. Should I go live? Yes, you should. Hmm. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. I wanted to make sure I have the next increment of 10 started because I'm going to have to do them in clusters of 10 till I get across so I don't mess up the count here. But what I'll do is I'll just put this in the fabric somewhere. I need to find out what I did with that other needle before I step on it. I am going to put this aside because I do want to work on my diamond painting and finish it this week. Sunday, I am doing a live on Sunday. It's Easter. I will understand if you can't make it. I get it. And oh, Baby Canada's on global television. Yes, I remember that, but I don't think we can get global television. I don't know if there's any other way to get that channel. Sometimes I think we are operating with the same brain. I'm still wondering if I'm going live. Tia, you need to decide. It's an hour from now. Go dig out your cross stitch and we will have a discussion about your cross stitch on your live. You can show us what projects you've been working on in your cross stitch. There you go. Pluto TV, Fubo TV, Amazon. Amazon Prime? Seriously? They've got it now? Well, I do have Amazon Prime. I will look for it. Tia, keep the romance going. Any Easter plan? Oh, yes. We've got to know about the Easter plans. Tia, if you've got any like costumes planned. I have some bunny ears that I'm going to wear. So, my special thanks to my dear friend, Mickey. It's her birthday, and I'm such a horrible friend that I didn't even sing to her when we talked this morning. And if you guys didn't wish her a happy birthday already, wish her a happy birthday. Send her a private message or whatever, and just, you'll make her day. So I'm going to end the live here. Then you guys have an hour to make, Tia has to come up with a decision. Is she going to go live? Is she not going to go live? Is she? Isn't she? Anyway, I'll be live again on Sunday at 11 a.m. I will have on my bunny ears, my Easter shirt, and my Easter bonnet with all the frills upon it. Oh, I love you too, Mickey. Okay. It did go from a spark to a little fizzle. Which one, Tia? You're dating 3 of them. All right, I'm going to have to tune into Tia's show at 9 because we need an update. What channel are you watching Grey's Anatomy on? On Netflix. They have like the first 19 seasons on Netflix, Lisa. That's where I'm watching it. Yeah. I'm in season 2 now. And it's so refreshing to watch it without commercials. How did I ever sit through all those commercials? I just can't stand commercials. Yes, Keith, I have bunny ears. You'll have to wait till Sunday to see them, dear. Okay. In fact, I have two sets of bunny ears. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you tomorrow morning in Crafting and Crime Daily. Bye, everybody. Take care.